Alright, welcome to class today. Thanks for coming, everyone, and thank you for coming prepared with your pencils and papers because you know we're going to be writing today. So today we're going to be practicing some of our writing, and it's just going to be freestyle writing. I'm going to let you guys write, but I'm going to help you guys with some ideas. I'm going to give you prompts that will help you to get your questions in your head of what you can write about. Morgan, do you want to do it in order? Okay, come on. Yes, a pen or a pencil, please. You can use mine. Okay, so I'm just going to pass them out so that we can read them. So is everyone okay with reading one or two?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go around and read them as clearly so that everyone can understand. And while everyone's reading their prompts, pay attention to what they say so that you can think like, oh, maybe I want to write about that prompt. Okay? I'll go first. This prompt says, tell us about something you wish had never happened. Okay. Laura, what about you? What prompts do you have?
Describe a place you will never forget and why it is important. And if you could change one major historical event, what would it be and why?
Thank you.
Mine is, if you could change one thing about your past, what would it be and why?
Mine is, what would you do if someone accused you of a crime that you didn't commit?
Come on. Okay, Kinsey, which ones do you have?
What would you attempt to do if you knew you could not fail? Tell about a time you inadvertently caused trouble for someone else.
Kinsey, Morgan, which ones do you have?
Tell about a time you lied to your teacher, boss, or parent. And describe a person you respect deeply and why you respect them.
So hopefully did everyone, if you want, you can like pass them around. You can read them to get a better idea of what they are. But I'm going to give you each a half sheet of paper. You all have your pencils and papers. And I just want you guys to start writing to answer the prompt. So they are kind of deep questions, but hopefully those get you guys thinking and bring out your creative juices of writing. So I'm just going to give you 3 to 5 minutes.
Do one or two?
You can start with one, but if you feel like you're like answering it and I'm still giving you time, you can choose another prompt and start writing about another prompt too. Okay? Alright, go for it. Did you already write about 2 prompts?
Yes.
Great. Okay, maybe another first. What? No, that's okay. No, that was just optional if you got bored with the first prompt. Sorry. I'll give everyone 1 more minute to kind of wrap up your thoughts. And for those that have done, just wait patiently. Close, maybe finish the sentence that you're on. Beautiful pictures. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, keep writing, you're good, but I'm just going to explain what we're going to do next. So now I'll start. I'm going to say the prompt that I chose, why I chose it, and then what I said to answer that prompt. So my prompt was, let's see, oh yeah, this one. What would you attempt to do if you knew you could not fail? That one really stuck out to me because, I mean, if we couldn't fail, I feel like that's half the reason why we don't do things, because we feel like we're gonna fail. And so what I said is, I'm just going to summarize, so I'll have you guys just summarize if you want to share. I just said that if I knew that I wouldn't fail, I would make an attempt to change the educational systems in our society, because teachers don't really have a say. It's mostly like government officials and principals and people that are higher up that make all the decisions, that decide what curriculum is going to be taught, and they decide how much funding goes into the schools and everything. And teachers and parents, the ones that are actually around the students, don't really have a say in what goes on in the classrooms. They're just kind of directed what to do by government officials and people that aren't in the classrooms and don't really know what's going on. So I would get a group of passionate teachers and passionate parents together, and I would go up against the government saying that teachers need to be on more boards to make a difference. So that's the prompt that I chose, and that's what I wrote about. Would anyone else like to share with us which prompts they chose, and then a little bit about what they wrote? Thanks, Lori.
So I chose describe a place that you'll never forget and why it's important. And I said Disneyland just because Disneyland is a place where my family went a lot when I was younger, so a lot of my childhood memories are there. And because of that, I want to work there someday.
Great. Thank you. I love Disneyland. That's great. Anyone else willing to share with us?
I'll share mine.
Thanks, Lauren.
Would you like to go? We go. So I did describe a place you'll never forget and why it is important. And I did that one because this past winter break I just went to New York City with my family, and it was different than anything I had experienced. So it was fun.
Did you guys just go there for a week? And
yeah, we just stayed there for a week and went to Times Square and Central Park and all that stuff.
Oh, I've heard Central Park is awesome.
We did not. Oh yeah, we did.
So how'd you go to New York? Did you eat a hot dog?
Yeah.
Did you eat a hot dog? I also did the same.
Wow, that would really struck a lot of you guys' fancy. Interesting.
I think it was just like easy, but I actually did my high school cafeteria.
Oh,
wow.
Will you share?
Because because a lot of things happened whenever we were at lunch. I always like loved lunch. That's where I was told I made the dance team. That's where I first became friends with Tanner, and that's when my friends would surprise me for my birthday. Because I only had one birthday. My senior year is the only birthday I had. So that was it.
Thanks, Laura. Alright, Kennedy or Kenzie, would you mind sharing? Or?
I did the same prompt that you did. What would you attempt to do? And it's not as cool as yours, but
It's probably cooler.
no, it's kind of selfish.
Okay.
If I could do anything and like know that I wouldn't fail, I would probably want to get my songs like out there, you know, because I have a bunch of songs that I've written with my sister and stuff and some of my own, and I would just want to like have them recorded and sounding good with the music that I've written and all that, and then like it doesn't have to be like super popular because I know they're not like good like all the other ones that are popular, but I just want them to like I want to have them, you know, like on a CD for myself, for my future kids, you know, something like that.
I didn't even know this, Kenzie. That's awesome.
Thanks. But I also have a second one. The second thing I would do is I would own my own bakery and run it, work at it.
Mine would be that I'd come to your bakery and eat at it.
Yeah,
Mine would
that would be
never-
awesome.
And not get fat.
Never get back.
Seriously. Okay. Did you want to share, Kennedy? Or
No, it's okay.
Okay. They're totally fine. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. That was really good. So this was just kind of an activity to get you writing, because writing in English isn't always easy. But I encourage you guys to continue free writing like this. It'll help your fluency in English writing. So maybe keep a daily journal that you can write a few things each day. So, do you think you guys can do that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Good job.
Thank you.